we got news. We got a new stud, and he gon' be fire. And this litter gon' be that litter.
It's as if there are two wolves living inside you. One wolf is good. He only fights when it is right to do so. Another wolf is hateful. He fights no matter the reason. It's as if these two wolves are both fighting to dominate your spirit. And they asked his grandfather which wolf is stronger. And the grandfather looked into his grandson's eyes and he said, "It's the one you feed."
I know a lot of people hop on this platform and say, ooh, I got something nice. But when I say I have something nice, I got something that's gonna break people's necks. You feel me? So, we finally locked in our stud. I mentioned it in the last video, but I didn't know if I wanted to go ahead and post about him. I wanted to get it locked in a little bit more, get some more information on him, do a little bit more research, study the peds, and he couldn't be a better stud. When I say it match up with a good breeding is a breeding that's gonna help you out in the long run. And when I say I couldn't pick the better dogs, just throwing up Houston Bully meetups alone has helped me tremendously. And I might, I am gonna do another one. So if you in the Houston area, you wanna pop out to the Houston Bully meetup, I'm telling you, you might find your stud there. A lot of amazing dogs be showing up. The last one was pretty cool. There was some potential studs out there. Not only that, it's a way to network where you ain't gotta go and pay to get in. It's totally free. You can show up. We on Facebook, Houston Bully Meetups. Go hit that follow button. If you're not from Houston, I'm not letting you in. No offense, but I like to keep the noise down and focus on what matters. So if you selling logos, don't come to the Houston Bully Meetups because they be on there. You'd be surprised. So back to the video. We got my boy Johnson's Pride Thor. Boom, I'm gonna put him in this video. He gonna be in one of these hands like, You feel me? Look at it. So this is who I chose to be Belly's new boyfriend. It was a no-brainer. When I seen him, just off looks, just off phenotype, I was just like, oh my God, I need to know more about this dog. I'm gonna throw a clip in here just showing him when I first seen him. I met him at the first bully meetup that I did. And when I say Brian Johnson, very knowledgeable, been in the game for many years. Everything on his yard looked like something like this. So he got another stud. He got more than one stud. It's worth paying the money. It's worth paying the money. Whatever he asks, it's worth it. And man, look, I had to get this boy Thor. To me, it's the best male he has in the XL class because he does have pockets, but at the same time, that dog aligns pedigree-wise with Belly and YG. He is a Bossy's Tsunami son. If you don't know Bossy's Tsunami, you probably heard of Bossy's Jumanji, and they're pretty much brothers, half brothers, because Bossy's Tsunami is Bossy's Lily's son, and they did a Bossy's Axel to Bossy's Lily and got Tsunami, and then we got this big motherfucker. You feel me? So on his mom's side, he has some tungsten's blood, and to me it's like the good tungsten. Like some of their best dogs, well, to me their best male, which their best female, which was Tungsten's Ferrari Testarossa. So that aligns with YG. And you already know Bossy's Lily and Axel, those are Willy Wonka and Good Bar all day. So just boom, that alone, boom, turn the camp up, and you see how this boy look. He got straight confirmation, straight back. Headpiece is like, he got an alligator face. Muscle tone, it's natural, it's not forced. He's not sloppy. He has straight feet. Like, did I find the perfect dog? I think I did, in my opinion. It might not be yours, but it's mine for sure. Let's see. Let's talk about Belly. Belly, her pedigree. I touched on her pedigree before in other videos, but we're gonna relive it right now. Belly's father was GBU's trademark, who was imported from the UK, and his dad is Gatorhead Bully Smash, which is a Whopper son. His mom, also from the UK, Gorilla Unit Bullies Honey, which is a Randy Savage daughter. Heavily bossy, peppered in with some of that good old Gatorhead Bullies. Now, if we go on his grandmother's side, on his dad's side, if that makes sense, we have Bossy's Lucci, which is a Victoria's Secret son. And we have some EBK Joker, which is that Juggernaut blood. YG has Juggernaut blood. So it's, this blood gonna click. In my head, this blood gonna click. I don't know why it wouldn't. Especially when we're using the same bloodline. So my only thing I don't know is like, which route should I go first? Should I go YG to Belly, then to then go to Thor, or do I go Thor then to YG? So if you have a comment on that, just go ahead and drop that mug. If you want to see what the dogs look like, go to my Instagram. It is 8901 season, well, 8901 SXN on Instagram, and you can see the dogs that I have. You can see YG, you can see Belly. I'm showing you Thor right now, so you get to see this amazing stud that I picked. Yeah, Brian from Johnson's Pride, he's very knowledgeable. He's been in the game for years, 20 plus years. He is a library of knowledge, easy to talk to, and he's not like he's not a bullshitter. He's not gonna bullshit you. And he made the process simple and easy when it came to locking that boy in. And yeah, man, show quality. Like I'm telling you, I'm holding my females back until I decide which ones I do want to sell. They are going to be available, but y'all gonna have to wait till I get my pick. Another thing I wanted to talk about was picking your stud. When it comes to picking your stud, you also have to have like a plan. I'm not a believer in getting a stud or I'm not a believer of having one without the other, if that makes sense. You gotta have both, and when you pick your stud, you gotta match up these pedigrees, kind of like how I'm trying to do with Belly, YG, and this new boy Thor that I just found. And you wanna make sure the blood, because you can't just breed two dogs and just think you're gonna get what you're gonna get, and you just get something random. That's kind of why you want to do as much research as possible, because even though we might not have all the answers, we might have enough to damn near guarantee some things. So if not guarantee them, that's why we do embark testing. I'm still going to do the allergy testing just to see what allergies they might carry or have or pass on to their kids. you just gotta be a walking library for your dogs and their support system. Outside of that, we've been going viral on TikTok. We did 6 million on TikTok, and we did 2 million on Instagram, with a total of 8 million views altogether, which monetized our account. And if you're ever on TikTok, go ahead and give us a follow. Just because I haven't been posting, don't mean I ain't been working. So we are always in the lab. I have a video paused on YouTube about dogs. It's pretty much my life outside of painting and being a dad and tattooing and stuff like that. But definitely gonna be dropping more videos. I just re-dropped a video because I had to take some stuff out. I didn't want to put nobody information out there, so after careful consideration, I just took a portion out of my video and I had to re-drop it. But yeah, we got a hot new stud. In this video, I'm gonna also give an update on Belly because, oh my God, that's a big dog. She's only, what, 7 months, going on 8 months? No, she should be 8 months. I gotta check my calendar. Don't quote me, but she's one of them. More closer to 8 months. So let's just say 8 months. She 8 months. She's growing really, really well. She's a phenomenal dog. I'm seeing a lot of the good quality traits that I've seen in YG in her, and she's a very smart puppy. So she's getting to a stage where she's like wising up a bit. So I gotta make her training a little bit harder. So last night we did a little bit of light training, not too long, just to burn her out or anything, but just enough to keep her mind busy. So yeah, we got some big things in the works right now. I'm just working in the background, but let's talk about studs. If you're looking for a stud, first thing you want to do is look for a reputable breeder. Rule number 1, don't get scammed. Do as much research as you can. And don't care if you're annoying, trying to ask questions, ask as many questions as you can. That's rule number 1, don't get scammed. Find somebody local, somebody close, or somebody in the city where you can meet up with them and say, hey, I want to come check out your camp. Maybe they might charge you just to pull up, because some people just ain't gonna let anybody come to their house. But for the most part, nobody's gonna, most of the time, if you're serious, nobody's gonna really charge you to pull up to their place, but it happens. You definitely don't want to get scammed. So check your references. I always see if you got an Instagram, if you got a Facebook, if you got a TikTok. If you just got a Facebook, I'm probably not gonna buy a dog from you, because you can easily be lying. I need other supporting factors. So if you find one supporting factor, don't just go off that one thing, because you still possibly could get scammed. So rule number 1, don't get scammed. Rule number 2, do your research. Rule number 3, check references. See if other people bought dogs for them and see what their experiences was with those people. And ask as many questions as possible. Rule number, I don't know, what's that, 5? I feel like you should have a plan. You should always know what the breed standard is and what you want to do developmental wise, how you want to grow or change or add on to the vision that you have, because it's a constantly evolving thing. And if it's not, you kind of get complacent. Some people are where they are because they want to be there, and that's cool. But you can grow with this shit, and people do really appreciate this breed. So why not get the most out of it? So definitely have a plan. I feel like before you do anything, you need to realize, once you do get these dogs, you're gonna have to build a community around them. That's why I have Houston Bully meetups. That's why I have Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. I'm constantly working these four platforms just to show people why my dogs are different. Why, if there are a million bully breeders, why should I choose you? That's why I'm making content right now. So honestly, you have to build a community around what you're doing, because what you're doing is possible. And if it's possible, somebody's probably doing it. And if they doing it, that's your competition. So what makes you different? Why is people gonna go to you instead of going to them? So you gotta think about stuff like that also. Like I said, don't get your female without your male. If you get one before the other, be planning the next step to get to that other one. So once you do get the breeding, your male can be confirmed, or your female can be confirmed, because your female is a producer as well. So I would say when you're picking your male, go for what you know, but don't go if you don't know nothing. So do your research. Just to give you a rule of thumb, I got YG during the pandemic. It is 2024. We have not had a litter yet. I am not a dog breeder. At most, I'm an enthusiast at this point. But through these, 3 years? Damn, it's been 3 years since the pandemic. Throughout these 3 years, I've been doing nothing but research. Every single day, there has not been a day where I didn't try to learn something new, technique that I need to refresh up on, or just little at-home remedies to save me money from going to the vet, to preventative measures just to prolong the life of the dog. So it's a constant thing. If you're really interested in it, you're gonna do that on your own. So I've never been in a rush, because I knew it was gonna be up and down with the market. I knew even if I did do good, it was gonna be some hard crashes to that. So I kind of just kept my head down and I moved at my pace. I feel like a lot of people was just jumping in, gung-ho, trying to be the man, because it is the image that come with this. And I wasn't trying to pursue an image. I was trying to pursue a certain dog, a certain style of dog. Out here in Houston, we don't have a lot of lean, big dogs who are, they're functional, but they not like, they just be sloppy. I see it's more sloppy ones than put together ones. And it's not that many, it's even fewer with wow factor. So when I found him as the total package with the wow factor, big but not sloppy, and muscle. Oh, so much muscle. I don't know what they did to Boss's Lily, but she really is a producer. So yeah, that's what I gotta say. We got news. We got a new stud, and he gon' be fire. And this litter gon' be that litter. My first litter is gon' be that litter. Like, I'm happy, I'm appreciative, just from being able to meet the people that I've met, and I'm ready to work. I've been working. Like I said, just because you ain't been seeing me posting, don't mean I ain't been working. I don't know how not to work. So honestly, hopefully this wasn't too long-winded for some of you. So if y'all still watching this, thank you. But let's get into this update on Billy. Come here, brother. Oh, so this is Belly. Right now, she is 7 months. Oh, man. We need to get this girl on the scale. You feel me? Because she almost the same size as YG. Right now, my arm's finna give up. But this motherfucker is growing. She has a brother who's out in San Antonio. He's 100 pounds. Move, go, 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 go. Got her too excited. But he is 101 pounds. It's been a minute since I took her and threw her on the scale. But this girl, man, she's growing. She actually was the subject of our viral video because she took a massive shit in the cage and people was arguing, and you know, a little bit of controversy goes a long way. I gotta take them outside, so let me go ahead and do that. But I just wanted to show you how big this girl done got. Just how big this girl done got. You know? Big puppy. Big puppy. If I had to guess, you know what? Y'all guess. How much y'all think she weigh? How much you think she weigh? Let me pick her up. Big puppy. 7 months. 7 months. She did have an allergic reaction to some food that I bought. Had to get rid of it really quick. And now, right now, we on Diamond Naturals with a few supplements. So, yeah. Let me know in the comments what you think. I didn't want to make the update on her too long-winded because she's just been eating, you know? Okay. Why are you so excited? This is Prel from 8901. This is Belly from 8901. We out. Okay. So the verdict is in. Belly is officially 60 pounds. So I think that's actually pretty good. I feel like I said, her brother is 100 pounds. And for me, I feel like that's a lot to put on a young dog's joints, developmental wise, because you want the bones and joints to fuse in a way that'll support the weight in the future. Now, when Belly gets maybe like a year old or so, I'll really like up her food and stuff like that. But not too much though, you feel me? And maybe when she hit 2, that's when we start working around really putting like size on her for real, because size is easy. Especially when you're dealing with these bloodlines. I know that Belly can put away a whole lot more food and we can chase weight like most people do. And I'm not saying that Belly's brother is doing that. I'm just saying that's a lot of weight on a dog that young. But then again, I don't know how their feeding is just naturally occurring. It seemed like it's feasible, but that's gonna be a big ass dog, no matter how we cut it. Honestly, I can't wait to see how this girl turn out. She's been growing just how I want her to grow. She's a real girthy girl. She's gonna bring that bone, and YG and Thor's gonna clean it up and muscle it up, you feel me? So I think we're on the right path. We got our 60-pound girl over here. She's happy over here panting because she just beat up YG in a game of wrestling. So yeah, if you made it this far through the video, I appreciate y'all for watching. Just keep the ball rolling and drop content when it's needed. So like and subscribe.